Alright, so we're getting Vetto and Raya coming out this Wednesday upcoming, and I'm kind of excited for Raya. I think Raya is going to be an amazing unit. We're going to go over all their kits over there, and Raya is probably going to be the highlighting unit, but I think Vetto is going to also be pretty good. I can't wait for both of them though. I think it's going to be very cool. I don't think I'm going to be summoning for both of them, but let's just talk about that in a little bit. I'm just like, damn, two banners every week. Like, it's kind of a lot, guys. I'm happy though that they do get added to premium banner. That is something, because if they didn't, this would have been bad. But at least now I could skip Vetto and know I'll probably get him in the future, right? So there is that. You could be happy about that. But it still sucks that you have to like kind of summon like pretty much every week on this game. But it is what it is. So these guys are going to be coming out Wednesday after maintenance, about the same time as on JP maintenance when it ended for Lich and Fauna. I don't think it's going to take the same time it did for KR as it did last time, because of course last time it went till like 2 a.m. instead of, what was it? It went till 2 a.m. instead of 10 p.m. But this time it should be either at 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. that the game opens again. I'm going to say again 7 p.m. And I hope it does, yeah, because, alright, so yeah, I'm guessing that we're also going to get the video soon, but Kaku did post it. It's just that I'm not going to play it, there's no reason, because I have the animations, but they posted the video and I think they took it down, so that's that. But let's go over their animations first, and then we're going to go over their kits. So, Vetto has a, well, obviously, single target skill 1, that puts weapon disarm on us, so like we do less damage, or I think both attacks are down. And then second skill is obviously an AoE, a pretty damn good AoE. I think that's like a buff on him. Does it show? Let's see. It doesn't show. Maybe afterwards we'll see a buff. No. And then ultimate, I think it's a skill 1, or not skill 1, it's a single target. Yeah. Does it show? And he heals himself with that. Alright. And then Raya has an AoE skill 1, which is insane because it puts more. Oh my god, that's a really good weapon skill 1, because it puts it. Obviously, it's an AoE, which is insane. It's gonna be very similar to RHYA, but he's gonna be a better AoE. He has all attack up, and then I think he has. What was that other one? I think it was defense break, something like that. Then he has a skill 1. Sorry, he has a single target skill 2. Keep on saying skill 1 for AoEs, my bad. Then he has an AoE ultimate, which looks beautiful, by the way, which also puts attack up on him. Okay, yeah, no, Raya, I think he's going to be a better version of RHYA with a double AoE, and one of them on the skill 1 is going to make him insane. So you're probably going to want to summon for Raya over Vetto, not going to lie, because Vetto does seem to be a copy of Mars. But let's go into their kits that are not 100% built as of yet. But let's just talk about it. So, of course, first one's AoE. And the way that this one seems to go is a buffing route. So, if you have a buffing effect, add X% as extra attack. Oh, wait, no. As X% damage, extra attack. Okay. So if there is a buff, he does more damage, basically. And then, so because he has this buff, he did more damage, is what I'm understanding. Because, look, he had a buff on him. Okay, and then, alright, perfect. So for that attack, he got extra attack. And then this one, we don't know for sure. Because it doesn't, I mean, it's hard to tell. Because Lotus didn't have a buff. But it should copy enemy buffs. Single target. And if it does do that, if it still does do that, Raya is going to be insane. Then as for the ultimate, it's also just super crazy. Because extra attack with X% damage if you have 2 or more buff effects. And if he does steal buffs, that's going to be insane. Then attack after applying X% damage, increase buff effect for each buff effect granted to you. So if you run this guy with like Mineral, he's going to be truly insane. But even people like Rades could work because they give like the defense up. So just anyone who gives Raya buffs is going to make this guy insane. He's literally a better version of Jack. Because Jack, what would happen is that Jack would apply 10% crit damage for every buff. This guy gives X% damage increase. Somewhere, probably going to be like 5-10% damage increase, right? In my opinion. Now, as for the passive, it is going to be recover X% of maximum HP when the buff effect on you ends, 1 time per wave. which I don't know if that still is a thing. It's hard to tell. We'd have to go back and check the like videos, like the full videos, but that is pretty good, I'd say, depending on how much percent you increase. If it's like 10-20, that could be really good, I'd say. That could be really good. Then for the Awakening passive, attack power increased by X% when the buff effect on you ends, up to certain stacks. That is also amazing for Arena. This guy's going to be an Arena god. Like, he's going to be able to heal himself, going to be able to steal buffs, or sorry, copy buffs. He's going to be able to do insane damage on ult. Like, having an AoE ult is good, but then having a skill 1 ult is also amazing. Now, this is the partner skill and also the Grimoire, or the skill page. So, the partner skill, when own HP is X% higher, attack after applying level 1 crit rate increase. And then if it's with Lich, they're going to be quite insane for the combo, I'd say. So attack after copying X buff effects of your partner. Like, to be fair, Lich, I don't know if Lich has that many buffs on him at once, so I'm not too sure about that one. But then attack after applying level, all attack power increase buff to yourself and partner, which could be insane. And then, also, by the way, it's going to be AoE because RHYA has an AoE skill 1. And then the Grimoire, the strengthened skill, it's going to be extra attack with X% damage if you have 2 or more buff effects on his skill 2. So it's going to be doing extra attack. Oh, he does an extra attack. I don't know if that's an extra action or attack, but if, well, like, because some people do an extra hit, but some people do an extra action. That's an extra action, you're going to want a skill page. And then for the passive at the beginning of the turn, if there are X or more buff effects applied to you, apply X% increased accuracy buff effect for X turns. The accuracy is just going to be making them do more damage, which is good. Like, accuracy on gear sets, I don't think is the best, but if it's on accuracy like anywhere else, it's good because it's going to make you do more damage against people who could block. So I'd say that RHYA, you kind of want this because doing more damage, if you have more buff effects, is going to be very good. We'll have to see though. I'd say it's like insane. And it's not just on his skill 2, of course, actually no, it is. That's the strengthening skill, never mind. So yeah, no, RHYA is looking very good. I'd say that his skill 1 and skill, and his ultimate are going to be the best. I'd say he's going to be very good. We're going to have to see the percentages, and they might have changed this kit, remember? So, could be changed, but it should be this skeleton. Of course, we obviously will have the AoE skill 1 and ultimate, though, that's for sure. Now, as for Vetto, he's a defender blue. By the way, RHYA is green. Let's talk about that. RHYA is green, which is going to help shake up the meta even more with Lich. I'm pretty sure he's green. Unless I'm going insane, he should be green. Does it show it here? Man, I swear he's green, okay? I swear, okay? So, because he's green, he's going to be able to be very good with Lich if you want to make a green team against full blue teams. But now I think some people are starting to realize, like, the use of Lich and Red Yami, so that is good, that is good. Now, anyway, as for Vetto, so his skill 1's going to be, he seems to be a defender that does damage, from what I'm seeing. We'll have to see, though. So, for skill 1, it's just inflict weapon damage. Oh, it's a debuff. Okay, that should stay because we saw that in the video. Inflict weapon damage debuff effect on enemies for X turns. Probably like 2 turns. That's really good. Getting that weapon damage debuff is amazing. And it's better than just doing like nothing. But it would have been better for a taunt too. Now, as for his AoE skill 2, it's going to be increased debuff duration for X turns. Debuff effect with X% chance. Okay, the fact that it's not 100% does suck, but it's probably going to be like 60-70%. And since it's AoE, this could be very good, honestly. Yeah, it's going to be good. Now, as for his ultimate, it's an AoE, sorry, not AoE, sorry. It's a single target, and it attacks after applying, what's it called? Lifesteal effect to yourself. If the enemy has weapon damage debuff effect, attack after applying X% lifesteal effect. So he gets, okay, so basically if he has this on, he's going to get 2 stacks of lifesteal. That's a bit weird. So, like, if it's 40% and 60%, does it get to 100% lifesteal, I guess? Or, like, does it twice? That could be really good then. He is not dying. Oh, my God. Okay. That's good, then. And then, for his passive, lifesteal grants X% toughness buff effect for X turns. Applies only lifesteal caused by own skill. Wow. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay. Getting toughness. So basically, you're going to be tanking more if you have lifesteal on you. So you heal more and you tank more. Then his Awakening passive is X% receive damage reduction to boss type enemies. Not amazing. I don't know. Receive damage reduction. So basically, he's taking less damage against boss type enemies. I don't really like the Awakening passive. I'm pretty sure this is his do passive. It's not the best, honestly. Not really. And then, so partner skill, apply X% chance to apply taunt effect to enemy for X turns. And then combo skill with Fauna. I don't know, this is probably single target, yeah. And then attack after applying damage increase in proportion to your current HP. I think that the only one you might use on this is taunt, but even at that, you don't want to waste 6 skill points for a taunt, right? Then his Grimoire strengthening skill. For each subdued ally, apply X% damage increase buff to self before attacking. When HP is less than X%, grants bad attack, reduce cooldown by 2 turns buff effect. I no clue. Oh, I guess that's the skill 2. So when his HP is less than a certain amount, grants... Oh wait, no. What's bad attack? I'm guessing that's the skill 2 though. Oh wait, no. I don't know, but that's... Could be interesting. If it is, we'll have to see, but I can't comment on that because I have no clue what it is. As for the Grimoire passive, gain X% barrier to own attack for X turns when recovering. So I think he's going to be someone who wants to like do good damage while also tanking and lifesteal, because when you attack, you're going to be able to lifesteal very well. So I think that the good combo to use is, what would it be? So you use skill 1, then ultimate, because you get extra lifesteal, and it would also make sense because you don't want to use lifesteal turn 1. So you're going to do single target, ultimate, and then skill 2, because that's going to be your big damage probably. So I think that would make the most sense. He seems interesting, but I don't really want him, honestly. I want RHYA, basically. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys are summoning. I personally kind of... I'm mad that there's banners every week now. It's kind of sucks, honestly, that we're getting banners every 7 days, because I feel like it's not enough time. Of course, I didn't have to summon on Charlotte, but you just continue summoning on banners as you go, so we'll have to see. I don't really like this setup because of how much money you end up having to spend, but maybe I'll just have to start doing less rotations on people, I guess. But for now, I'm done, and of course you could get these guys in future banners, right? So that is something. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching if you got to this point. Peace.